Are you refusing to comply with the court order? It's your last chance, Captain.
I can't and won't answer the question.
Put her inside.
A teenage girl is found barely conscious outside a hospital. At first, it seems like a standard case, but it doesn't stay that way for long. As Benson and the team start digging, they uncover a group of teens connected through an adult they trusted, someone who should have been protecting them, maybe even seen as an ally in their lives. But instead, that trust was completely abused. And this is where the case goes from serious to disturbing. The victim had been drugged with lorazepam, and when another teen shows the same symptoms with no memory of what happened, it becomes clear this wasn't random. This was planned. That trail leads them straight to Talia, a grown woman, a mother, someone who, on the surface, looked like she was giving these teens a safe space. But in reality, she was doing the exact opposite, supplying alcohol, drugging their drinks, and even manipulating one of the girls, Emma, pushing her into situations no adult should ever be encouraging. And just when it feels like they finally have control of the situation, everything flips. Talia, her father, a retired judge, shows up, and suddenly she's released without bail. And this right here, this is where the system starts working against them. It gets worse. The case lands in front of a judge tied to her family. Carisi pushes back immediately, trying to be an ally to the victim in the legal sense, asking for the judge to step aside. But it doesn't work. If anything, it just makes things more tense. And at this point, you can already tell this case is about to go completely sideways. Then comes the moment that changes everything. Emma is set to testify. But when Benson and Carisi go to see her, she's overwhelmed, panicking, struggling to breathe. She's not ready, and Benson knows it. She steps in, trying to ground her, telling her to focus, that she'll be right there with her, being that steady ally Emma needs in that moment. But it's not enough. Carisi knows he can't put her on the stand like that. And this is where Benson makes the decision, the one that defines everything that comes next. She says maybe they don't have to, because instead, Benson takes the stand herself. And this is where everything shifts. The defense immediately goes after Emma's past, trying to break her credibility. Carisi objects, which is overruled by the judge. And now Benson is in an impossible position, because she knows exactly what they're trying to do. And more importantly, she knows it crosses a line. This isn't just about testimony anymore. This is about protecting a victim. And in that moment, Benson isn't just a captain, she's acting as an ally to that victim, even under oath. The judge tells her to answer, and Benson refuses. And this is the moment that defines her, because she knows exactly what this is going to cost her, and she does it anyway. Carisi backs her up, trying to argue the law, but the judge shuts it down. One warning, then another, and Benson still doesn't move. Because for her, protecting that victim matters more than the consequences. And just like that, she's held in contempt and arrested.